All right, guys, welcome back to another podcast.
Hey, man.
What are you guys
What's up,
doing
dude?
today?
Chilling.
Berk fucking slept on.
Yeah, I did sleep all day. I'm tired.
Yeah.
We came back. We saw the boys. It was the first day back in LA.
No,
So-
no, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was
We
the
had
first,
yesterday,
like-
and then we had the podcast with Faith where we talked about.
I know, but it was like the first night with the boys.
Ah,
you know?
yeah,
We went
yeah.
bowling,
First
had a couple
night
drinks.
What was that?
So-
Was yesterday Tuesday?
Oh yeah.
So, guys, today's guest that we have today is, a lot of college students, one of the biggest creators, I think, in the college space. All my friends that are in college all know who he is. We knew him way before he was actually popping on TikTok, and it's weird now he's one of the biggest creators, just going crazy right now. Sam Hutchinson is coming on the podcast. But yeah, Kyle, how you feeling about that?
Everybody's like favorite frat douchebag guy. Like it's always fun. Like I love the content because it's like really because it's like it's relatable in the sense of like because I was in a fraternity, so like I don't know. It's like a little bit satirical, but it's pretty funny. So
Yeah,
I think it's good.
And he has that kiss thing that he does.
I want his tongue in my mouth. That's what I want.
That's your dream every night you think about that and you see him. Okay. All right, guys,
you
welcome. It's Sam Hutchinson. What's going on, man? Welcome to the podcast.
What's good?
you
Yeah.
can do whatever.
Were you good getting in the house? Like they let you
you didn't
in
get
through the
pressed on
door?
Oh
did
yeah,
you?
I'm always allowed in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
pass.
What makes you always allowed in versus like other people? Because you don't let in a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean you're allowed in
Wait,
if you bring
don't I
bitches,
just-
but
just wanna get his
wait,
mic.
are we allowed to like curse on here or no?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, weird. Nice.
So they let you in the door. I'm surprised because you don't have any bitches with you. It's kind of fucked up, man. And if you tell me one thing is that you should not have been allowed in here.
Ratio's pretty.
Yeah, I mean if you
fucked,
guys
man.
had someone fucking working the door like there should be, I wouldn't be allowed in.
No one was at the door.
Walked right in.
No one, dude. You just walked right in.
We didn't have any freshmen at the door. We didn't have any
Alpha Big Dick does.
Any of those
pledges. That's
Pledges?
Yeah, you need some pledges, bro.
Okay.
We do need some pledges, honestly. Like we've honestly probably been talking about this for what 2 years now.
Yeah.
We just need like a pledge. We just need maybe 2, just to kind of run around and just do
Just a little helper.
just everything that we wanted.
Well, I think the professional term is intern, but then they would just be like, doing whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Imagine that you get an internship here, and then your life is being a pledge at a frat, but you're actually at an actual studio.
That's kind of what it is like. But so wait, where'd you go to school?
I went to Rutgers.
Were you in a frat there?
Yeah.
Which frat?
Sigma Chi.
Sigma Chi.
We were sick, but then we got kicked off for like literally no reason.
Really
And yeah,
no reason.
No reason.
There was not. No way.
There was
there
no
wasn't
way.
any
There's
reason.
no
Absolutely
reason.
not. It
They
was
wanted to kick-
bullshit.
they
Kicked
What
off for no
happened?
fucking
Well,
reason.
tell us what happened.
What
because-
did they say? Is
Because
the
so
reason?
and also Kai, so in the fraternity ecosystem at university and everything, like obviously you have the same fraternities and different ones at different universities. There's always frats getting kicked off. There's always ones getting reinstated,
Okay.
and there's
For
some
like hazing and shit, right? It's usually like for like
hazing.
No. All right. So this is how we got kicked
grades.
off. So we had a party like.
you didn't bring enough bitches to the party, dude.
No,
What the
there was
fuck?
there was actually too many bitches at our parties. So
Oh,
they had to shut it
yeah,
down.
yeah.
No.
Administration was like too much.
We had a party like over winter break, and you're not allowed to like have parties when school's not in session. So we had
Okay.
a New Year's party. Fire alarm gets pulled, so we got like put on probation. Obviously, kept partying,
Yeah.
and like some kid in our frat like just like tossed a beer can into like another dage, and like it hit like the girl that was like head of all the sororities. Like she went to the hospital, like had a concussion. It was
Jesus,
fucked.
what? Oh, that's fucked.
So,
So I
yeah.
laughed.
She got 2 pieces to buy.
Yeah, she was pretty fucking mid too.
Damn, bro.
No, I'm kidding. It was actually fucked. But we did deserve to get kicked off.
Wait, so what happened when you guys get kicked off? Like, what's the process when do you lose your ability to be a frat like on campus?
Yeah, so we're not allowed to have like mixers or any like actual events with like sororities, but like
Okay.
we still have parties, but
Okay.
like you're not allowed to.
Yeah. I get
Yeah.
what you
So like for events, you have to like register them with IFC, and like if you're on SoPro, then you just do unregistered events. So it's kind of weird because sometimes frats actually are worse when they're kicked off than they are when they're on. Because like you don't really have any law then. Like when you're kicked off, you have like kind of like rules and shit when you're
Right, because the school can't say anything that you're doing because you're off campus. So you can do whatever the fuck you
So
want.
what's the benefit of like being on like like you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like you're an actual chapter and shit. Like if
But what's that benefit? Like what in the long run? What is that?
I mean, you're
Is it
getting
just
like alumni support. You're
Yeah,
recognized by the
yeah.
university. Like it helps everyone that's in the house because like they're trying to build like work resumes and stuff. If like you're going in like a business world or something like that. So like it is nice to actually be an instated chapter, but if you aren't, then like
The only thing that like I noticed like when we're on campus, like sororities like you have a mixer with the sorority. So we'd have like before the party, like a whole sorority would come, and then like once we're kicked off, like they won't because they don't want to get in trouble. So like,
true.
less bitches.
Right.
So,
Right.
sucks.
Okay. Speaking of less bitches, describe your content, man, and talk about like the things that make up the jokes, like the whole not letting guys in the door. What are things that like influence your content the way it is now?
Okay, they're not jokes. They're very fucking serious. Like, if you come to a frat party like with no girls, like you're not getting in. Okay.
What if you know a brother?
It's valid. It's valid.
I don't care who you fucking know. If you're not in the frat and you're not like someone's boy from home, you don't have like 3 girls per guy, like you're not getting in.
Okay. But if you have 3 girls, are you always good? Is that like the number?
It still depends.
Maybe,
It
dude.
still depends, bro. You're such a like just being a guy in a fraternity setting. You're such a liability. And
Liability to what?
Taking
to
all
literally
the bitches,
everything,
bro.
like just to the entire house. Like you're such a liability that you have to like. There has to be checks and balances, and if you aren't in that fraternity, then you don't give a fuck about.
Dude, the checks and balances, God.
You just aren't. You aren't. Like there's no standard that you're being held to. So like if you aren't there, then you can just go black out, do whatever the fuck you want, and like the fraternity's gonna get in trouble, but you won't.
Okay.
So
Facts.
that's why it's honestly even a little questionable going to a frat party just with girls. Like you kind of just have to be in the house.
Yeah, but like also it makes sense why you need to bring girls to like go to the party.
So if
Just
like
think about
a random G like came up to your party, would he have to bring like fucking 3 chicks to get in, or would he just like not get let in? I don't know.
all right, realistically, like don't tell anyone this, but like my frat, like we just didn't let any random dude in, like no matter what.
That was mine too.
Yeah.
So it's only
Like if
your.
you're not, or like if there's like a brother of like another frat that we're like friends with, like we'll let them in because we could go to their parties and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing. But yeah, if you're a G, that's a dude, you're kind of fucked.
Fuck.
Yeah, if
There's
you want
not
to party
really-
in college, just fucking join a frat. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
And there's also other benefits to fraternity life as well. But
Yeah, we had a philanthropy event, raised like $300,000 for kids.
it's actually pretty good philanthropy.
Damn. $300,000 insane.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of money.
No, we had the biggest like
That's
philanthropy event.
probably one of the
ever.
biggest Sig
It-
Chi cool.
It was
Sig,
the biggest like of any frat ever.
yeah, Sig Chi is also the biggest
Damn.
Okay.
biggest chapter, and that's actually really good. It's actually
Yeah.
really good philanthropy. What was the philanthropy?
We did like Derby Days, so it's like a whole week event. Well, it's like I don't know, it's like crazy. We like practice for like a dance with with every sorority. Like each sorority like drafts a team, right, of our brothers, and then we practice the dance like the whole semester. So you basically just chill with like sorority girls.
Okay.
And like there's Derby week where there's like a bunch of different events to like raise money. Everyone's raising money like the entire semester. And at the end, whichever sorority like raises the most money has like a big prize,
Okay.
which is a boat mixer.
A
Catalina
boat
wine mixer.
Wow.
Yeah. So we like rent a boat, like go out there. So it's like big motivation.
That's fucking
Damn.
hilarious. That's funny as fuck.
Okay.
sick.
Then now that you moved to LA and then you came from being in a frat, like when we came here and we experienced like the party life for the like first and went to the parties in LA, it's kind of a huge letdown. It's kind of weird like seeing how like more so like how people party, people being used to like doing in college. What are the biggest differences you noticed in the parties out here?
Oh yeah. I mean, parties like in college are way more lit. Like it's like more out of control, like loud ass music, like
People
super
are
crowded.
pussies here. It's
Yeah,
insane.
people like don't care about their image at frat parties. Like
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
just fucking do whatever, you know. But I mean it's still like pretty fun here.
It is
The
fun,
better thing
bro.
too about like frat parties is like you're boys with everyone in your frat. Like they're all at the party.
I think that's the most fun part.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're just like partying with like all like your tight homies. Like there's not just like
Yeah.
random people there.
Yeah.
Wait, but circling back real quick to like why you need girls to get into
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in my frat there was like 120 dudes, right?
Okay.
So we're having a party.
Jeez.
There's already 120 dudes invited. So like there's 120 dudes, 0 chicks.
Right.
So like the ratio is already fucked. So we can't like
It's
let
100
in.
to 0.
Yeah. Like we can't let in more dudes.
Yeah.
Like there's already 100 fucking dudes there. You know how hard it is to get 100 girls to show up to a party, bro?
Yeah.
Like it's fucked.
Is it one of the hardest things?
Well, I mean, if you're frat sick, it's not hard.
100 girls is a lot of fucking girls.
Right?
Go to a party.
Okay. So yeah, so you start with that and then you have to get to a point where you're at least 50-50. Right? And then what's the ideal ratio then?
One, it has to be 1 to 1.5 at least.
Yeah, there has to be like way more girls.
Okay.
You know?
Because the thing is 25% of the girls are gonna have a problem about absolutely nothing. Like they're gonna they're gonna like stand there and like just make it everyone else's problem that like they're not having fun for whatever reason. So you have so that takes at least 25% of the girls away. Then the other 25% are just way too hot to then have any chance with them. So then you got about 50. So that's why you just need lots of girls.
Yeah, like there has to be enough girls there that I could like walk up to every single girl and like try to get with them and get denied until like I get to one that's
You need
like,
enough.
if I run out of girls, like it's a problem.
You need enough, so just enough attempts, you'll get one for sure, 100%.
Yeah, 1 out of 100.
Like that's the strategy.
Right,
It's all a numbers game.
Okay, but is it true? There's a certain class, a percentage of them that are just like, okay, you're filler because we never have a shot of approaching you. They're just too hot.
No, I wasn't saying. Wait,
No.
There's always some filler girls. For
I'm
sure.
just saying like girlfriend. Wait, what kind of filler are we talking about? Because I'm more the hot one isn't because there's always a shot, but
There's
it's
always
the
like
girl-
3.
What?
There's always like 3.
Listen, someone has to do it, bro. Someone's smashing. Like, why can't it be you, bro?
Someone's got to take one for the
Straight
team.
It's only.
It's usually Ethan.
Just leave Ethan's name out because then it's just gonna it's just gonna lead this whole paper trail.
Have you had any stories of just funny stories of people trying to get in and not be able to get in? Because we've had our fair share of people hopping fences.
You're like frat, like with your skits and stuff. Did like that? Did those skits like actually happen like at your frat?
Oh
Or
yeah,
is it-
like all of them have actually happened. Like they're definitely like exaggerated and like sped up for like comedy and like the algorithm and shit. But yeah, like everything has happened. Like people like sneak into the party. People like try to like sneak around. Like they'll pretend that they know a brother when like they don't. What else? I don't know. What else do people do?
I think that's I think the pretending. I mean that happens here too.
I'm just trying. I have to imagine there's some story.
well,
Like
I mean,
some
just-
dudes
Well,
who've been fucking
even
so
here,
crazy.
When we would have parties, we'd be like, name 5 sync members, right? But then like at frat parties, it's like name 5 brothers.
Oh, dude,
It's
you
like-
can fucking name as many brothers as you want. Bro. Like, you're not getting in.
Yeah,
I don't give a
true.
fuck.
Yeah, true. True.
And then how'd you come up with, or how'd you get inspiration for the Tinder hookup videos?
Oh
Those are
yeah,
fucking
all right.
hilarious.
So
Like, are those from experience or lack of like the like lasting like,
like
30
most
like,
of them, yeah.
like lasting
So-
like 30 seconds and shit?
Definitely not. Definitely not that part.
Happens to the best of us, bro.
Dude, no, so those started. I just wanted like videos about like being a fuckboy with girls because I feel like people are like scared to talk about that kind of.
Yeah.
So I did like every schemy way that you could like get with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So like you ask her to like come like girls. If I ask you to come watch a movie, like I don't want to watch a fucking movie. Okay.
You're fucking.
Like yeah. Like there's no need.
That's what it means.
Wait, I actually sometimes like watching a movie though.
You're weird though. That's just weird. If you're having a hookup and you actually watch a full hour and
bro,
30
that's
minutes
just
of a
so-
movie,
Yeah, you
like-
don't make a move.
That's just no, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, obviously, but I'm
like
saying
if you remember the
Like-
whole fucking movie and you don't like miss like 30 minutes of it because you're like fucking or doing something.
Well, like 3 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah.
true, but like sometimes your guys' Eiffel Tower could last like a minute total.
Oh, it'd be sick.
No, that'd be
That'd be
like
so-
the longest ever. It'd be fire.
Because I mean, I think that happens to everyone. It's never really talked about though. Like the whole like actually lasting like for under a minute.
Oh, it's terrible.
But like I mean, it's definitely. I think it's
No,
happened
you
to
can get
everyone.
out of it so easy.
How do you get out of it?
Yo, literally
They
just
set
be
the
like,
scene. Like, what are you supposed to say in this situation?
If you only last like 30 seconds or some shit, all you have to fucking say is like, I'm so sorry. Like, you're just so fucking hot.
Yeah.
It works every time. Like, they're flattered. You know?
No way, dude. There's no way they're.
There's no way they're
That's
not
why
looking
they are,
disappointed.
dude.
You might as well
No.
not even.
Well, you just go
count-
again. You just
that
go around
doesn't even-
too.
Dude, they're flattered with a fucking warm, steamy load of cum on their chest.
No, like, that's just-
like, or on their back. They're,
Like-
they're like, they're literally just like, they can't say it. Like, yeah, they're just pissed.
Like if that's
they're
me,
more
I'm,
pissed. I
if
feel
that like if I'm the girl in that sense, I would cry. Like, bro, like you
Yeah.
do
it
all this-
sucks, but it happens. It
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, but like, is it worse for a girl if like a guy lasts like 30 seconds or if like you go for like 2 hours, you can't finish?
Well, 2 hours is a little long, but like
Excessive,
I mean,
sure.
if you're having just 6 sex for 2 hours, then like whatever.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's just impossible, bro. Like there's literally just like something that's just not clicking.
Or
with
that
the-
shit stank. That shit stank.
Yo, what would you have to say about that? If that TikTok won't get taken down, how do you respond to fucking stank?
It's fucked.
Like in real life, like you're like in a TikTok, because like in a TikTok, I'll be like, get the fuck out right now. But like in real life, like you're at the point of no return. Like, once you get that, you can't. Like you have to just deal with it.
I mean, my biggest thing is like, bro, even if I ran an entire marathon, hiked Everest, and then came back down, like, my butt is not gonna stink like how Berkley and I were talking about this one smell, this very particular smell. And like, you know, it happens. Obviously, it happens. Whatever. It was a smell that is just indescribable. It should never be. It should never be. No man, woman, anything.
My one boy like got with this girl. He said smelled straight like honey mustard and onion pretzels. It's like, what would you do if that happened?
Honey mustard and onion
yes,
pretzel.
with a little
ever
bit
had
of
those?
like, with a little bit of fish oil. Like a little bit of fish oil. So that hit on straight on the
It's
nail.
a fucking cod.
Yeah, just some fucking fish and chips.
It's just a halibut.
Dude, I wonder if there's a version of like you out there that's like for girls. You know what I'm saying? But they're all the issues are specific to girls.
Yeah, it's like Call Her Daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Call
That's
Her
what
Daddy.
Call Her
Do you see
Daddy
Call Her Daddy as kind of like the version for girls?
Yeah.
Like to what you do?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like
too.
it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. It's like the alpha.
Dude, I
female.
want a sorority like TikTok girl so bad. Like,
Oh, to date? And then, like, you guys would both create,
in the like just to make videos with. Like that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Because so far you've expanded the what is it, like the frat? They have a name for it. Your audience has a name for it, like the frat.
Frat talk.
Frat talk. Yeah, it's frat talk, but it's when you have like a Tommy come in and you have all these other creators start coming into it and you start collaborating with them. People see him as part of this universe of frat
And
talk.
it's like integrating like other creators into like the frat talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like Tommy's was fucking perfect. He's like I have a hot tub, and he's like, and then fucking
Yeah, I didn't know like if,
And then that
I didn't know
happened.
if like I know I didn't know if like people would get that. You know,
Right.
like I
Yeah.
didn't know if like his hot tub thing was big enough that it would like people would know.
yeah.
You know
was
what
it
I
was
mean?
it a joke after the whole shit went down with Faith and Bryce, or was
No,
it
no.
before?
No, it was before.
Okay.
It was way before.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, people still knew about it then too. Now
The
obviously
hot
it's
tub
more
stuff. Yeah. I mean, it was after like Anna and Julia and like all of them.
Yeah.
It was like after all that.
When does like the character kind of stop? Because like I can't remember what his name was, but there was this one guy who would come to LA parties and like he would also do the frat and like the frat thing. I can't remember his name. But anyway, he would like come to our parties and bring no girls, and he just wasn't that cool of a guy, like just in general. Like
What?
no, like I'm just saying, like I just didn't personally want to have him at my house. Like it was like, and like I think everybody here was kind of on the same page. And somehow I would just see him. I would just like come out of my room at the parties we would have, and I'm like, oh, nice, you're here again. That's fun. And then I'd see a TikTok next day. He's like, hey man, you didn't bring girls. You got to get the fuck out, dude. You got to get the fuck out. And like I would comment on all of them, like, bro, you're literally cat, bro. Like this is just ridiculous. Like
You would get upset because you would see him making TikToks doing the complete opposite.
I'm like, this is the
thing.
most hypocritical bullshit I've ever seen. He would sit there and just be like, just twiddle his thumbs the whole time.
Yeah, he's like, if you're not partying and you're bringing a ton of girls, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And then next day he just comes alone.
Well, we talk shit to him every
With
time.
like 7 dudes. Like,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Also, that's just like another phenomenon. Like showing up, like, I mean, because we'll do that at parties here, but like I would never ever show my face trying to get into a frat party with 8 dudes, like ever.
Yeah. It's actually unbelievable how sometimes we like do that and like show up with like, cause we have like 8 dudes and we'll show up to like these parties and we'll get in like surprisingly with 8 fucking dudes.
Well, the
Like,
biggest,
it's actually insane.
the biggest issue with the LA party ecosystem is that everyone knows the same girls. So like
Yeah.
you
I
can
didn't
only
realize it was
invite
like that.
you can only invite so many
yeah,
girls.
Post Malone fucking said it the best. Fucking
Same bitches everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking.
Yeah.
So true.
Is
So
it the
true.
same though in college? I mean, it's just, it's a campus versus an entire city.
Yeah, like that's like big thing with like getting girls in college too. It's like you could play like the long game because like you're gonna see
There's
these
so
girls
many.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like you just plant the seed with like every single girl that you see, right? It's like the idea of you in their minds, and like every time you see them, you like give her a little water, sunlight, work on it,
Oh.
and eventually like you harvest all of them at once, and you have like 10
planting the
bitches.
seed.
Right. Right. Okay. How does that? How do you start that process? What's the initiation of planting the seed?
Kai's
Okay.
gonna start taking notes.
Yeah. Write this down.
Yeah, you should sell a course, honestly.
Okay.
No, I should actually. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be starting a course on there. Nah, I don't even.
I got the
don't know.
notepad going.
But all right. So you just go up every single hot girl you see. You just go up to her and you'd say like, I would be like, for example, hey, what's up? I'm Sam. How's it going? Where are you from? Bam. That's it. You start a little conversation. You read the vibes.
Plant. The plant is there. The seed's in.
And then you just read the vibes if she's like about it. Like, so it's all like growing, right? Like plants grow at different speeds and shit. Like some could grow in like 5 minutes. You could smash in 5 minutes. Like if it does, but like you can't like try to harvest too early. So you just like go read the vibes. And then if like she's about it, you ask for her number, like try to get with her, whatever. If she's not about it, you just go like, all right, nice meeting you. I'll see you.
And you
do that with
the
like
branches.
Yeah. And you do that with like 10, 20 girls a night. And then after like 2 months, you're gonna be swimming in pussy.
Yeah.
I swear.
But like, I don't really think that there's a playbook for it in the sense like, because some guys just have no idea how to talk to girls, and then also some guys just take that to a whole new level of like just planting all these seeds, and then like if you're planting 2 million seeds and you're only getting a kill every
Well, then
6
you
months.
just suck.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Though.
you have to like talk to them like a normal person.
Right.
Like, just
That's
like
what I'm saying though.
Like, you
but,
talk
like,
to
but like
anyone.
people would
Yeah.
take that advice and then be like,
yo, you're bad hot. You want to go smash right now?
and like yes, in some settings, in some settings like a fucking brothel.
Like, damn, Sam, it didn't work. Fuck you.
Like a brothel that might work, but like you know, I just don't.
Do you think most
No,
people
but
go
I
wrong
see
by
it,
trying
like-
to smash that day? And then
Yes.
versus like that's the differentiating factor.
100%.
What makes you different than everybody else
Yeah.
is a simple trick. All you do is you always put the end date 3 months down the road.
Not even
Well,
three,
not,
not-
3
not
months.
three months.
Oh, is that
a little
too long?
Yeah.
I don't want to work like put it that much work.
What, a month?
It depends.
A week.
Maybe next time I see her.
I thought it was like a
No, the whole
complicated
point is you
process.
don't put an end date. It's not like I have to smash, but like
Yeah.
also at the same time, like
It's
once-
just like it's like saying hi to her, and then like the next time you see her, she sees that familiar face, and then she'll come up to you and say hi again, and then that seed.
yeah, and then you just kiss her.
Boom, boom,
That's it.
boom.
Oh, and then that's when you use your tongue and
Yeah.
like the same way you do in your TikTok. Okay.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? How do you describe it to people who haven't seen your videos before?
Dude, the tongue is
fucking
devious.
tongue move, bro.
The tongue is
The
devious.
tongue move?
Yeah.
All right.
It's nefarious.
We got to like let her know the vibes. Like by the time you lean in, right? Like I'm not going for like a peck or whatever. Like I'm down, So if I go to
my
Berkeley,
tongue.
I'll just be
Yeah.
like, yo, so
What's
up?
up? Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah. So anyway,
It's just like it just catches me off guard. But it works.
What
I
does
feel
it look
it
like
works.
from your perspective? Is it just you
It
see
feels
down-
like-
did it look good?
It looks great, but it feels like I'm about to get slapped in the face with a fucking big wet tongue, which
Yeah.
is good work.
How often are you actually using that move, or how often do you like catch yourself doing it?
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Probably like a couple times, like a week maybe.
And it works. People don't get grossed the fuck out.
No, like what I actually do, what you could actually use it for, is you do it to a girl like as a joke
Yeah.
first, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm just kidding. Going for a regular kiss. Bam.
Yeah, because like licking, like imagine like she doesn't know what you're doing, and you're just like tongue, and you just lick her teeth, and she's trying to go for a peck. and she just lick
It's
her
kind
fucking
of balls
face.
to the wall because
No,
like,
exactly. You
there's
gotta
no
fucking-
real
you
coming
gotta
back from it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Like the
fully
thing is, like
go.
if you're just like leaning in for like a kiss or like whatever, it's pretty. You can divert like almost.
yeah, peck, you can go. Papa, you know what I'm saying? But if you're going straight
Wait,
tongue,
what? What do you do?
Wait, what is that?
It's like for a peck, you can go make out. You go. You can do any combination.
We
'Cause
slow
you
down the
start
bat,
from
bat, bat. What does
peck.
that mean?
It's like the peck is like the first kiss. So then you can go to making out or like a little bit of tongue or whatever because you start with the peck. That's the first kiss, right? You know what I'm saying? But if you start with that tongue, it has to be that.
It's
tongue.
hard to go back to the peck.
Yeah,
after you
right?
stick your tongue.
And
out.
then also you have like you guys have to literally be on like the same thing because like the girl then has to react in point however many seconds and then reciprocate with tongue.
Yeah.
I mean that's like leap of faith. That scares me.
But that's
It
why
works,
for,
bro. It's why it works.
that's what for him. Everyone knows it, so the girls are ready. They're prepared. They
Yeah,
want
it's
the
really
tongue.
it's not really fair. Like for me.
Oh yeah.
Like, I also like
it's the finisher. It's the fucking finisher.
I also
She's
like-
fucking wet. All right, like right. When that
Yeah,
happens.
right. First sight. Wet at first sight.
But aren't you
that
get-
that would be a good T-shirt.
that would wet it.
You should make You should make merch like that.
Wet at first sight.
Hard, or you could do hard at first sight.
No, I think wet at first sight.
Please
like-
try to stay dry.
No, wet at first sight, but then you have like the tongue or something.
Or you could do like
Oh,
floodgates
Or-
question mark.
It's like wet. You know the wet alert, like the wet warning sign on the ground.
Oh,
but
yeah.
instead,
yeah.
like instead of the person mopping, it just says you.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of good ones for that. Good merch line.
That is a good merch line.
Wet pussy merch line.
What's like the craziest story you've had like at like a frat party, like visiting like a college?
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah.
The colleges and just showing up there.
What,
Just all the people that know who you are when you go to college.
Oh yeah. Well, I went to UCLA, but I didn't like go party there. Like, I just went. It was like finals week or some shit. But I just went to this festival in Arizona, and it was like college kids were there. Like ASU was there. It was like crazy walking around. Like everyone like knew my videos. It was like
That's
wild.
fucking insane.
I went on like an ASU party bus, like back to ASU at like 4 a.m.
Jesus.
It was lit as fuck. Like I was like, there was mad hot girls. I was like, yo, this is so dope. And then we like get back and it's like everyone's like, all right, I'm calling my Uber home. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like why did I get on this fucking party bus at 4 a.m?
Yeah.
It's like everyone's leaving.
Were you drunk trying to get home and then you just happened to get on a party bus, hoping to continue the
You're
night?
trying to
Absolutely
get probably some
not.
puss, dude.
Yeah, dude.
All the hot girls were going back to their dorms.
And how often is it like the girls watching your content, or is it
That's
like
right.
guys freaking out when they see
That's
you, and
so
then the girls like,
the
oh,
dorm.
why is he famous? You know what I'm saying?
No, it was like, bro, it was like everyone, like girls and guys. It was crazy.
Damn. So a lot of girls watch you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think like I got a lot more girls from like the like getting with girls ones. I'm gonna bring those back, but it's hard. There's only like so many ways you could like scheme getting with a girl. It's fucked. Like if anyone has any ideas, like let me know.
I just think they're so funny because it's literally like the epitome of like a nightmare hookup. Like just like being in that situation and then and like there's some truth to them, but like it's not. You know what I mean? Like it's just like they're funny.
Yeah, it's like the guys seeing it as, oh, that's a douchebag dude, and the girls are like sending it to their friends because they're like, yo, dude, this is like that guy. That guy's a fucking creep.
Or like dudes just get fucking attacked in the comments, like girls just at dudes and stuff. The funniest one is like when two girls will do it and it'll be like picking up like your Tinder date or whatever. And then he's just like driving around. It's like, yeah, what do you want to go do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did one. I was like, it's our first date.
Yeah.
And it was like we just drove to like a parking lot. I was like, we're here. You want to get in the back?
funny.
Like, what the fuck?
So get the fuck out.
I was like, I don't know, drive. Like I left her in the back seat. I was like, yo, I'll drive you home.
yeah. That's fucking funny.
That's funny. Yeah. So when you go to colleges, I feel like because Brewski was telling me, I told you this, but he gets recognized like crazy every college campus that he goes to. So it's like interesting. That's like your fan base. All my friends back home, they all know who you are. They all know who Brad is.
It's
It's
crazy.
like your group.
Dude, it's actually nuts because like I just started blowing up like 2 months ago, and it was like before that it was like I would never get recognized. It was like because I was boys with Brad, like so Brad would get recognized, I never would, and now it's like everywhere. It's like crazy.
It's fucking sick.
I'll go to like a frozen
Congrats,
yogurt
bro.
shop, and the guy like
No,
the cashier guy is like, yo, dude, I love your videos. By the way, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's sick.
They're all getting like 3-4 million views. Like,
Yeah,
they're
it's
getting crazy numbers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'll post one. I'll just be like, "Fuck, this one sucks," and then it'll get
It
like
was still
4
blow
mil.
up.
Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Is it the sound? Like, how big of the like the viral factor is the sound?
It definitely is a factor.
Oh, yeah,
for
what's
sure,
the sounds like? What is the?
There's like 4 songs in it. I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I sent
Yeah.
it to you, Lou, if you want to play it. But it's just like certain music, but
Yeah.
the
I
vibe
know
of
what you're talking
a
about, yeah.
club.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like at a party, but it's like my videos are like algorithm. Like it's for the algorithm. Like that's why it's like a big like in your face at the beginning, relatable topic, and then it like just like keeps your attention the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like
And
Okay.
I like how there's another guy that does like the POVs that you had on that was here.
So
And,
they got, oh yeah.
Jose.
yeah. You
Is that
guys
the guy
kind
that
of like
wears
do
two
like
hats?
the similar content. And I like how you guys kind of like came together and fucking created content instead of like we're like, nah, fuck this guy. Like,
No, yeah.
like, you know, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's like no, it's really good.
No,
That guy
that-
does more like what like pledges would be doing and stuff.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
more of like the like he just is a frat guy.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like more like relatable kind of stuff. Mine's like more like mean like jokes.
Yeah, but that's when the audience is like, dude, the universe is expanding.
Yeah,
You're building.
Yeah, because
like,
Spider-Man just came out. They're
Right.
like, this is better than fucking Spider-Man. Like,
I know.
fuck
There's
this.
that one guy too. There's one guy that just does it like crazy. He I don't know. He has like the brown hair. You know, like the brown hair guy that like does like the actual, like he was doing like frat shit before.
Justin.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
he was at my house like
No,
like when I
that
was
guy
home, too.
because that
Oh,
guy
yeah.
started it, and like his were like ridiculous. Like when he would do it, they were just like his thing is like his fraternity is like Uzma Kappa. But, like, it's not
Oh,
actually-
that guy.
it's
Yeah,
not
like
actually a
Mackay.
fraternity. Yeah, no, like he'll literally just do all these stupid frat names, and It's like
Oh, that guy's fucking hilarious.
It's like weirdly accurate.
Yeah,
No,
it's
that
funny.
guy kills it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us the story about like how you moved to LA without coming here from making money on social media, being with Brad who's blowing up. He was like the edit with the long face on him,
stretch.
the face stretch.
Yeah.
He made that thing.
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yep.
That was his whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did John Wick. I think he did some Lord Farquaad videos.
Lord Farquaad, yeah.
So
he's fucking good.
How'd you start off like being with him and then moving down here and doing your own stuff?
Yeah, so I was doing like fitness back in Jersey, and I was boys with Shulk. You guys know Shulk,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so we like just went to the same gym. We would make content together.
The 7 foot or 7'11" beast.
I think he's 8'9" today,
oh,
actually.
Fuck. Oh shit. shit.
Didn't he stopped doing that, right?
Yeah,
He stopped like
I think he does it like once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so we like just went to the gym together, and then he was coming out to LA for like a photo shoot for Raw Gear, and I just was like, I'm coming. And then fucking Brad like just liked his content, so like just came with us for the week, and we all just met, and it was like the craziest week. We just like met Bryce, like made a video with Bryce, like met Bradley Martin, became like friends with him. We're just like, there's so many people out in LA like doing this stuff, like we have to be here. I was like making $0 from social media, but I was just like bro, I'm old, I'm 25. Like old, but yeah. But I had like a bunch of full-time jobs. I would fucking wake up every day and just be like, fuck this.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
every single morning, like I need to find something else. So I just saw people making money from this shit. I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking fully send this, and like if it doesn't work, I'll just go back and get another job. But
Yeah,
I'm not
100%.
like,
Damn.
You're just
I'm
taking
not
the
like working
opportunity.
a job for 40 years, like having not tried this.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
I would.
How many followers did you have when you were first with Bryce and Bradley Martin?
I think I was like 180 or like 200K or something.
Damn, wow.
No, maybe like. No, probably less, like 160 or something when I came for the week. I probably moved here with like 180K or something.
Okay, so you came with that many followers,
Or maybe like 160, 180K on TikTok, yeah.
okay.
And kind of speak like what's like I mean this is kind of like different, but like what's like the zoo like like the zoo zoo culture gym? What's that whole like thing like? Because like I mean I've never worked out there. Have you? Nobody here's ever really like worked out there. What's like what is like that place? Because it's kind of like a content machine, and then it's also like a gym. Like
Yeah.
what would you say like the?
It's like, bro, before I moved here, I thought it looked a lot crazier. Like it was super packed, mad content creators there, like during the pandemic, because it was like the only gym open. So like everyone went there. And then when I came here, it's not like as many people. It's like Brad, Isaiah, and Noel. And then like the kids that like I came with, like Kyle, Ryan, and like a few other people are there. Jarrett, dude with one eye.
Yeah.
So like people are just there, and like it's just like a gym, and then people like film stuff, but it's not like crazy. Like the thing that's dope is like I could like shotgun a Truly in there, like with my shirt off, and like scream or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that's why it's sick. And like Brad's there, and like we talk like content ideas and stuff. So that's cool, but it's not like the craziest gym. It's just like kind of no rules.
Yeah.
Because like I've heard from some people that Brad is like a very selective, like he's very selective on like who he like is around. Like if you're gonna benefit him, and he'll also help like benefit you. Like is that kind of a thing that you've noticed with Brad, or is he like way more down to earth than that?
I think he just kind of sticks to himself more. So like before you like become close with him, like he doesn't really like, he's not like super talkative. Like he's not like the guy that'll like walk up to everyone and be like, yo, what's good, what's good, what's good.
Yeah.
But it's not like if you could benefit him, it was like we became friends because like we would just talk like content ideas and stuff, and like I would give him good ideas, he would give me some good ideas for like the frat stuff, whatever. Yeah, I mean, Raw Gear is definitely like they want you to be able to make sales to like sponsor you. So like I didn't get sponsored by Raw Gear when I was doing like the fitness stuff. Once the frat stuff started popping off, I was getting like crazy views. I got sponsored. So like that is like more of like a business. But like Brad's not like that. Like he's cool.
Okay.
That's sick.
But yeah, like me and him are like boys. I think he like just got back today.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
He lives like fucking right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives close.
Yeah.
So you're getting sponsors now,
Yeah.
and then that's when you started making money off social media. You could quit the other jobs. What do you?
Oh no, I quit before though.
You quit before and then went into it.
Yeah, I just had
You
like
said
money.
fuck it? You just
Yeah, I had money saved up,
Wow.
like invested into like stocks and shit. And I was just like, I had like a lot of money. I took out like half of it, and I was just like,
what told you just like fuck it, I'm gonna do this? Like what was just like
bro, I just like why can anyone do this and succeed
Yeah.
on social media and like I can't? Like what the fuck is the difference?
Yeah,
There's
true.
nothing. Like anyone could do it. I was just like, this would be way better than working this full-time job where you just sit there and do what you're told, and it's like just bitch work all day.
Yeah.
And it's like you have to sit there for 8 hours a day, bro.
It's
You
just
know,
booked.
you know how much work you actually have to do? Like maybe like an hour and a half a day.
Yeah.
And it's like you just have to sit there. Like it
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I just need to try this shit. I actually want to do acting. That's like why I started social media too.
Okay.
I think you'd be good
that's
at
what you wanna
acting, for
start
sure.
Actually
Yeah.
get into.
Yeah.
So I only have like one character that I do, but it's like I gotta get more going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
well, that was gonna be
more
my
guys.
next question because you're blowing up because of this persona, but also it can be
Yeah.
a box if that's what you're 100% known for, and then
Yeah.
where do you go with it? What are you trying to build off? Like, because you look at examples like Willy Wonka, it's not the same thing, but it's like
Yeah.
the character. What do you think?
Just, yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like the character, like being known for one thing is better to like blow up like initially because people are like, oh, it's the frat
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
What's good? Like before you get like really big. But I definitely want to move to like other shit eventually. I want to do like same style videos like POVs, but just like a different character. But I'm not sure. I want to do like a stoner, but it's just like not energetic enough. Like I
Yeah.
don't
For
get
TikTok?
views
You need the
on TikTok.
fast pace for TikTok.
Need the
Yeah.
pop, 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 pop.
What if like speed addict?
Sure.
Cokehead.
Just
Yeah,
go.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
mate. It's kind of frat guy though. You know.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you want it to be pretty
kinda similar.
different.
Yeah, but I'm doing like big thing. I'm trying to make like a little TV show on TikTok.
I think
sick.
Oh, around the character?
Yeah, so I'm gonna
That'd
make
be
like
sick.
That's
actual-
epic. Yeah.
That'd be
like
dope, dude.
dope ass storyline, like fully scripted, like actual TV show, like on TikTok. I want to try to use that to like
I,
get
saw,
into acting.
I think I saw you. Did you just try to get?
Oh, that was
did-
like a joke. That
Oh, it was
like
a joke?
No,
Oh.
it's gonna be like. I thought that was funny though.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too. I saw
what
like
was
kind of
that?
like the vision, like kind of behind it, like
Yeah.
of like the. I thought it was sick. I thought it was funny. It was
I just
cool.
made like a funny video that was just like. I don't even know. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be like
yeah.
a TV show.
Yeah, it was like-
and it went to like a reality show thing.
It
I
was
was like,
rattle,
yo, what's up? I'm Hutch, and I get mad girls. And then I like asked Brad if he got girls last night. He's like, yo, what's good? I'm Brad, and I also get mad girls. Like, that's just stupid shit.
That's like a pretty good Brad voice.
Yeah, but like, I'm gonna make like an actual TV show. Like, it's gonna be sick.
That'd be
Like,
sick,
no
dude.
one's done it on TikTok, so I don't know like
Yeah.
algorithm wise how it's gonna do.
Only YouTube versions, maybe like Real Bros, right? Like that's kind of the only.
It's gonna be like
comparable thing.
basically like that, but without like the reality show part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, I mean, because just kind of like going down like the frat acting route, like there's so many movies that I can think of that are like, very like, or even like Blue Mountain State, like one of like the most popular TV
True.
shows ever.
That was sick.
Like it's literally almost, it's like
Yeah.
solely based pretty much on football and like frat stuff, like
Yeah.
frat style stuff.
And you also have like the stoner movies too. The massive stoner movies
Yeah,
are huge.
there's so many like of just like drug influence or like societal
Yeah.
influence on.
and,
Yeah.
if they're huge on TikTok, everyone's gonna want the 8-minute version. They're gonna want like the
The long
7-minute. They're gonna
form, yeah.
want it on the YouTube channel. Blow up
But,
the YouTube channel.
Yeah, so it's like the first like so I'm gonna put it on TikTok first because like YouTube, it's like I'm not gonna post it get like 1,000 views when
Yeah.
I could post it like minimum like a few 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm gonna do it probably minute 30-second episodes, but break it into like 3 parts.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure like how that's gonna work yet, but it's gonna be good. It'll be
gonna be
fun.
sick.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
For
cool.
real.
Fuck yeah.
yeah, it's like a long-term thing. It's gonna take a little bit to like film and stuff, but it's gonna be cool.
Are you doing auditions? Like, and if so, like,
Nah.
what kind of character? No, not yet.
I'm not right now. Like I was doing that before I started social media, and it was like it's so hard to break into, bro.
Yeah.
Like if like no one knows who you are, you have no experience. Like it's really hard.
What roles are you like auditioning for? Are you trying to go for that character or is it
I
other people?
I don't know, to be honest. Like my plan is to make this TV show and then go to like acting managers, be like, look, I made a TV show that people love, that like hundreds of thousands of people are watching and like really like as me as like one of the actors in it. Like get me
Yeah.
in something else.
Or even like sell
Or
your
sell
fucking
the show.
your show idea. or
yeah,
pitch
that'd
it
be
to someone
that'd be
as well.
insane. Like imagine Netflix like picks it up or
Yeah.
something.
That'd be
It
sick.
would actually like a fraternity reality show would actually
Yeah.
be sick.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much shit that happens that's like, dude, what the fuck even?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
if
is
you could
that-
like have people just like talking, give me their thing. Like,
Yeah.
Like no, like there's like literally
Hey, yo.
so much. Like there's stuff
You
that
fuck a bitch tonight? And like, yeah, you. Yeah. It's just like a
like I don't know. I feel like you could like really like attach onto that because like there's like Real Housewives and shit and like the
Yeah,
Kardashians, all that. Like it's the same like drama type thing. Like if you did it with like an actual fraternity, it'd be sick.
It'd be interesting how you do it because
the
all the
real
only
frat,
examples we
real
thought,
frat, the real frat bros of LA. That'd be fucking hilarious.
You can make it good.
You-
It'd
yeah,
be-
you can-
it'd
it
be
could be
really
really good.
entertaining.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then,
it's gonna
like,
be it's gonna be called Frat Life though.
frat
Yeah,
life.
it's gonna be sick.
Okay. No. Are you gonna have other creators in it, or is it gonna be you, Brad, and maybe?
It's gonna be like me, Brad, Joe, and our boy Mike are gonna be like the 4 like main guys, and then we're gonna get like other people for like smaller parts in it and shit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's gonna be like too hard to like be to someone like, yo, can you come film this like every day for like 2 hours? Like,
Dude,
Yeah,
with
true.
your fucking poll, you can go to like any frat and be like, can we film one day, like, or 3 days in your guys' house, and you guys can be extras?
yeah, but that's like a big like liability thing too for frats.
Okay. Yeah.
If it's like an actual party,
Yeah, it's true.
you know.
Yeah. But you could do
But
like
I don't even need it. Like, I already have it scripted. It like not like fully done, like a first draft, and I was like reading it. Like if this was like on Netflix, like I would watch it. Like,
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
That's what.
dude, that'd be sick.
That'd be fucking sick, dude. That'd be fucking dope.
Damn. What are you gonna drop the first episode?
I don't know. So it's 3 seasons. So I'm gonna do like the first season. It's gonna be like 5 episodes, I guess. So whenever I finish, I don't know.
Yeah, you need now I was thinking about it, you need a chick for sure. You need like a fucking a sorority chick.
Well, that's what
I
makes
know, right?
Yeah.
that's what
You need,
makes
like,
the real bros of Simi Valley so funny. Is like
Yeah.
the
The
girls.
girls
in
are
it,
good too.
Yeah.
The girls in it too are like funny because like they're kind of like Valley girls as well. So like then it just like
Yeah.
perfectly ties into what
Yeah.
that whole thing is. So like
Yeah.
what Simi Valley is.
Yeah, Real Bros is like hilarious.
I'm trying to think of like what girl is like open that we know. You
That could
like
play that character?
Yeah. Like a creator
First
that we
person I
know.
thought it was Meg Nut.
Yeah,
I don't
Meg
know if
Nut.
that
That's
would
the
work.
only other person.
She's
not-
funny as fuck.
There's not really like a like there's sorority girl stereotypes, but there's none that's like as like there's a
Yeah.
very solid frat dude stereotype. Like
Yeah.
and
No,
it's like,
yeah,
you
100%.
just think of that stereotype. For girls, it's like it could be
What-
anything.
like pretty
true.
mean sorority chick. Like that. That's a
Yeah.
character that.
yeah,
could
like I
exist.
Oh,
think
like a mean girl.
Yeah, I think
sure.
like Mean Girls is like probably like the best one of like what's because like even in like Neighbors, like they still don't really depict sororities that well.
No,
Yeah.
Selena Gomez doesn't play a solid sorority chick.
Yeah.
I feel like sorority girls are just like normal girls.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, except for the ones that aren't.
All right. I think the last thing, like, I think any advice that you have for people that are going to college, their freshman year, what is it? Summer's coming up, and then after that, they're gonna start freshman year. What's like the big advice you would give to your fans that you think most of them could really take?
Okay. College is a time to like make friends. Like this is like your fucking time. Okay. So like don't like sit in your dorm by yourself. Just go make friends. If you want to join a frat, the reason I joined a frat is because it makes college like seem smaller. Like Rutgers has like 50,000 people or something, and it's like your frat is like 100 people, so it's like a small community. Like just go talk to people, make friends, decide what you want to do with your life. Fucking think about your major, okay? Don't just be a finance major because you're good at math and you're gonna make money if you're gonna hate it, okay? Like find a job you'll fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Do you
And bring chicks to the
and
party.
bring
fucking girls if you go to a frat party, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you want to get into a frat party, you have to bring girls that like some bad girls that are willing to be like, we're not coming in if this dude doesn't get in.
right?
Which is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How often
Sure.
does that happen? Right, where the girl goes, like, "Oh, because I saw your TikTok." They're like, "Oh, yeah, well, good luck. Thanks for the ride."
So,
You
yeah.
fucking leave.
When do you
Yeah, they'll just go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
when are the girls like you have like a 10, like a smoking hot 10, is it okay to have like 2 mids with her?
If like you're bringing ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what if it's just all 3 mids? And not like,
Nah. Because then like why? You're bringing no value.
but like the ratio's there and maybe the boy Chase is gonna pipe,
Oh. Yeah, if they're not bad, fuck it.
True.
If you seem chill.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Remember that Vice documentary on the door guys at frats? No, it was the Barstool documentary. Remember that? The door
no,
guy?
No, that was fucking hilarious.
And they're like, what if they're like a 2 out of 10? And he goes, well, what is it? Everybody deserves loving, and everybody's got a kink, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Like if you make your top priority in college, like making friends and having fun, like everything else just comes with it. Like,
Yeah.
if you like going out in a night, it's like have you ever heard like the theory of, if you shave your dick and balls, you won't get
Right.
pussy.
Ethan explained this to me. If you go in unshaven, then you don't go in with expectations, and you'll be rewarded for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you're like shaving your okay, if you got a fucking like crow's nest, then like you got to figure your shit out. But like if you're like if you're just like shaving, you're like, oh, I'm gonna get pussy tonight. Chances are you probably aren't. So like because you're going in with this mentality of like, oh, I'm getting pussy, when in reality you can go out and be like, oh, I'm gonna go have fun with my boys. I'm gonna maybe meet some cool girls, and then like it puts you in like a much better mindset to start the night and then like it doesn't like allow you to like get like turned down or like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like people like when they get turned down too, like they also just get hella mad. It's like, bro, calm down. Bro.
Yeah.
Like there'll be more weeks. Like I know people that get turned down and they're like, oh my fucking god, I'm so fucking mad right now.
Dude,
like,
I'm gonna
bro,
go home and order an Uber, dude. It's like fucking $60.
Have you guys ever got back at like 4 a.m. and just called like hella girls?
There's been times, dude.
Wait, no.
Do you not remember our podcast?
Oh,
dude,
you heard that?
Do you
right?
remember
I
that?
swear that was a joke.
No, yeah, because I saw you comment and no one else knew, and I was like, bro,
forgot.
Sam, bro.
Everyone thought you were FaZe Banks.
People
That
knew.
was-
Some
Oh, yeah,
people knew.
people thought it was
Some people
FaZe
knew it was
Banks.
his voice.
Yeah.
In the comments, people were like, "Bro, that's Sam." But that was a pretty funny
God.
booty call. Like I've never done
That
like
was funny as fuck.
If you guys don't remember, there's Faith came on the podcast a while back, and we're talking about like dudes hitting on her, and she goes, "Well, let me show you this like text I got back from the party yesterday." And it just plays, and it's like, "Hey, Faith, hope you got home safe. Just let me know if you need some penis."
That was awesome, dude.
What was this? Why'd you say that? What was the state in which you like said that?
Bro,
I
it
feel
was
like
like
you gotta go
it was
balls
like,
to the wall
alright,
like that,
so it was
man.
like completely a fucking joke because like we're like friends and I knew she would think that was funny, but like at the same time, like if it worked, like you know,
Then great.
It's a
but-
shot
because you
in
can
the
play it
dark,
off
yeah.
like it's a joke.
Yeah.
100% a joke.
It's like,
It
you want a
works,
threesome?
yeah.
Joking. I'm not actually
No,
serious.
I mean, but like,
actually.
please.
Damn. Wait. What was the response you got from that message? I forgot.
I don't even know. It's probably like, ha, ha, oh my god, you're hilarious. I was like, fuck.
You're like screaming in your pelvic.
Fuck! God fucking did. No, I actually forgot. No, wait. I think
so
I definitely
funny,
like
dude.
had no recollection of
Yeah.
sending that like at all. And I
Yeah.
just saw like her text in the morning and I was like, what the fuck did I even say? And she like
Yeah.
she like sent it back. I was like, oh yeah. Like, fuck.
Yeah, there becomes like a time of the blackout where it's like, just gotta put my phone away. My phone. I'm just gonna put my phone.
It's heinous.
Because like
Oh,
there's just some shit that you like wake up in the morning, you're like, oh my god, bro. Like who the
That
fuck?
shit's just funny though.
You're like,
Dude.
who the
I don't think I could have the balls to like voice memo someone or like voice memo someone like saying that, hey, if you want some penis, like dude, that.
Let me know, you know?
Yeah, like that's insane.
That'd be really funny if you like fucked up the voice memo and you like did it again.
Yeah, you
Because
know, redo it.
then that means that you like really want to send it.
Yeah.
You're like, guys, hold on. Don't turn the music up yet. I fucked it up. Hey, so anyway.
Yeah.
You're like your
Anyway,
homie's like laughing. in the
Just
back.
wondering if you're down.
For the penis.
I have one.
How what was your reaction when you saw that it was in a TikTok and like in our podcast? They
Bro,
showed it.
someone like, I forget.
Yeah, how'd you find out?
I think
Yeah, I think you
Someone was just like-
texted me.
Yeah.
You texted me. You go. That was me. That was fucking hilarious
Yeah.
or whatever.
No, I
But-
thought it was mad funny. Like I don't care, and it's
Yeah.
like it like goes with my character
Yeah,
on
yeah,
like TikTok anyway. So like I don't give a fuck. But I definitely like someone was like, "Yo, fucking watch Sync's podcast, like
Yeah.
TikTok right now," and I was just like, I watched it. I was like, no fucking way. Oh my god,
You probably
fuck.
don't even remember.
I texted
Yeah.
Faith right away. I was like, "Yo, you fucking exposed me. What the fuck?"
That's fucking
But you're right.
awesome.
Like it's part of your character, so it's better. You know, like if there was a video that came out of you and like 20 dudes trying to get into a party and you're
Oh
getting
my
pissed you
God.
can't get in. That's like, I'm gonna unfollow real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, "That's photoshopped clearly."
Yeah.
I'd never do that.
Damn.
fucking
Yeah. So how often do you do that? Send those messages, or only specific
Voice
times?
messages? I think that might be the only like late night voice memo I've ever sent. But like I might have to try it again. I totally forgot about that. But
It's fucking funny.
like 3 a.m. phone calls though, like FaceTimes, like texts, like a
Sketchy.
lot.
Sketchy biz.
And like they don't not work, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because sometimes like they won't answer, and then they'll fucking like answer in the morning. Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. Start a conversation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you want to get like Chipotle, watch a movie.
All right. So your show's coming out soon. That's what. Are you doing anything else? Twitch? Anything else you want to shout out? Let people know about?
Nah, just keep an eye out for the series. Hit the TikTok, hit the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Epic.
Thanks for coming on,
See you
dude.
guys next time.
Yeah,
Make
thanks
sure
for
to
having me.
subscribe.
This is fucking lit. Bring fucking bitches, okay?
Bring bitches. All of Sam's links will be linked down below. Make sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Give us a 5-star rating. We'll see you guys next time. Peace, I guess. Peace.
Woo!